Have you ever felt that your life holds a deeper significance? Like you were born for something greater? The notion of being chosen resonates with many, yet it's often surrounded by mystery and skepticism. But what if I told you that your birth date might unlock profound insights into your spiritual path? In a world driven by logic, the idea that celestial alignments and numerical energies could shape our destinies might seem counterintuitive. Yet this belief sparks curiosity and invites us to explore the cosmic connections that might guide our lives. Imagine feeling a sense of purpose that transcends the mundane, a calling that pushes you to explore your gifts and responsibilities. The reality is that many people experience signs of being chosen, from vivid dreams to strong intuitions. The universe, with its intricate dance of planets and stars, may be whispering secrets about your unique role in the grand scheme of things. As we embark on this journey together, prepare to uncover the truth behind your spiritual significance and discover if you truly are among the chosen. There's a fascinating belief, deeply rooted in both ancient traditions and modern spirituality, that suggests individuals born on specific dates might hold a unique spiritual purpose. These chosen ones aren't just seen as special by accident. Think about it. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a certain glow, an aura that suggests they're meant for something greater? It's not a coincidence. Astrology often points to these significant dates as markers of someone destined for a profound spiritual journey. Whether it's the influence of the sun or the alignment of planets, something greater could be at work. For instance, imagine being born on a day when celestial forces align perfectly, almost like the universe itself is blessing your arrival. Certain zodiac signs combined with these birth dates might hint at untapped potential and an astral connection to something larger than life. This concept echoes through various traditions, where people born under unique planetary alignments are often seen as possessing traits like heightened intuition or spiritual insight. It's like the cosmos is whispering their purpose to them, even if they haven't yet realized it. But being chosen doesn't mean life becomes easy. It's quite the opposite. These individuals might face challenges that push them towards self-discovery. They could experience a heightened sense of responsibility or a deep calling that nags at them. Does that sound familiar? Perhaps it's because these chosen dates act as spiritual triggers, urging those born under them to seek their higher calling. Keep reading, because this gets even more interesting when we explore how different spiritual traditions interpret what it means to be chosen. Different spiritual traditions have long discussed the idea of being chosen, though each interprets it in a slightly unique way. In many cultures, being chosen is seen as both a gift and a challenge. It's not about standing on a pedestal but rather about carrying the weight of responsibilities that often extend far beyond personal gain. Some may find themselves called to help others, guided by spiritual insights that seem to come naturally, like an innate wisdom embedded in their zodiac sign or written in the stars themselves. The planets, after all, have a way of shaping not only individual lives but collective destinies. Take the concept of the prophet in many religions, for example. These figures are often seen as divinely selected to impart wisdom and insight to humanity, tasked with the enormous role of guiding others along their spiritual paths. It's a similar narrative in astrology, where someone born under certain celestial alignments may feel an unshakable pull toward leadership, healing, or even teaching. Think about the moon's phases or the positions of the sun and planets when you were born. These forces are said to have a hand in determining the unique spiritual gifts you can offer the world. But what happens when you accept this role? It's not just about possessing special insights. It's about the way those insights impact others. The chosen ones, no matter the tradition, often become catalysts for change. They could inspire shifts in communities, leading to transformative movements. Imagine carrying that level of influence, knowing that your purpose extends beyond yourself and taps into the larger astral energy. Now let's dive deeper into how something as personal as a birth date can hold the key to unlocking this spiritual potential. Birth dates hold a deep significance in both astrology and numerology, often serving as a blueprint for understanding one's potential and purpose. Astrologically speaking, the exact moment you enter this world is thought to be more than a coincidence. It's a cosmic event, shaped by the alignment of planets, the position of the sun, and the moon's influence. Each zodiac sign offers clues about personality traits and strengths, but the exact birth date narrows that focus, adding layers of meaning that can reveal hidden talents and life directions. In the world of astrology, nothing is random. On the other hand, numerology brings another dimension to this cosmic puzzle. It assigns specific meanings to numbers, especially birth dates, unlocking insights into one's life path and spiritual mission. For example, someone born on the 11th day of the month might carry the energy of a master number, hinting at a spiritual leader or visionary. Through this lens, numerology becomes a tool for decoding the purpose behind the day you were born. Pair that with astrology and you've got a roadmap to better understand your place in the astral order. So what does it all mean? If you've ever felt drawn to certain patterns or seen recurring numbers, there's a chance that the universe is nudging you towards self-discovery. Astrology and numerology can act as guides, offering clues that help you tune into your higher purpose. Birth dates aren't just dates. They're markers of potential, pushing you to dig deeper and embrace the life path that's already written in the stars. And speaking of celestial alignments, let's take a closer look at how astrology further explains these spiritual connections. Astrology has long suggested that the moment of your birth isn't just an entry into the physical world, but also a spiritual snapshot of the universe's energy at that exact time. The alignment of the planets, the position of the sun, and even the phases of the moon can leave an indelible mark on who you are. These celestial forces act as guides, shaping your personality traits, tendencies, and even the spiritual path you're meant to follow. Your zodiac sign plays a significant role in this, offering hints about your strengths, weaknesses, and the direction you may naturally gravitate toward in life. But it's not just astrology that holds the key to understanding your path. Numerology comes in with its own set of insights, assigning deeper meanings to your birth date. Imagine your birth date as a code, a set of numbers that reveal your life's purpose. For example, someone born on January 1st might carry the energy of new beginnings and leadership, driven by both the number 1 and the influence of Capricorn. On the flip side, those born under the number 7 in numerology might find themselves naturally inclined towards spiritual growth and introspection. It's as if the universe has mapped out not just who you are, but what you're meant to do. Together, astrology and numerology create a powerful framework for self-discovery. They offer a way to understand your unique role in the grand cosmic design. You're not just floating through life randomly. These celestial and numerical influences point to something bigger, a purpose that's aligned with both the astral and physical realms. And as we delve into the significance of specific dates, like January 1st and November 11th, you'll begin to see how certain days hold an even deeper spiritual weight. Certain dates, like January 1st and November 11th, carry a weight of spiritual significance that goes beyond mere numbers on a calendar. January 1st, often seen as a time of new beginnings, is a day infused with the energy of fresh starts and leadership. Those born on this date may feel a strong urge to pave new paths, driven by the influence of both the number 1 in numerology and the celestial power of Capricorn. It's as if they're destined to bring innovation into the world, leading others toward uncharted territories with their practical and determined nature. Then there's November 11th or 11/11ths, a date often considered a spiritual portal. This day holds powerful numerological significance, particularly due to the master number 11, which is associated with spiritual awakening and intuition. Individuals born on this day may find themselves unusually attuned to the astral realm, experiencing heightened psychic abilities or deep inner knowing. These people often feel like they're on a mission, guided by a sense of purpose that goes beyond the material world. The repeated numbers also symbolize balance, reminding them of the importance of harmony between the physical and spiritual planes. But why these dates specifically? The universe seems to have woven special meaning into certain moments, aligning them with energies that influence those who are born during these times. It's not uncommon for people to notice an affinity toward these dates, feeling drawn to their spiritual power, even if they weren't born on them. This brings us to the question of how individuals can recognize the signs of being a chosen one. And it's often more obvious than you might think. Recognizing the signs of being a chosen one often starts with an inner feeling, one that's hard to explain but impossible to ignore. Individuals who are considered spiritually significant tend to have an unusually strong intuition. It's as if they can sense things before they happen, reading the energy around them with an almost psychic accuracy. This intuition often guides them through life, helping them make decisions that align with their higher purpose. It's like having a built-in compass, always pointing toward what feels right on a spiritual level, even when logic says otherwise. Another key sign is a heightened sense of empathy. Chosen ones frequently feel the emotions of others deeply, sometimes to the point where they can't distinguish their own feelings from those around them. They can walk into a room and immediately pick up on the mood, often feeling compelled to help or heal in some way. This empathic ability isn't just a sensitivity. It's a tool for connecting with people on a profound level, allowing them to serve as a bridge between the physical and the astral. Empathy becomes a form of spiritual guidance, leading them to fulfill their purpose by supporting others in their journeys. Vivid dreams also play a crucial role. These are not your ordinary dreams. They're symbolic, often offering glimpses of future events or profound insights into one's life path. For the chosen, dreams become a way for the astral realm to communicate, offering messages, warnings, or encouragement. Along with these dreams, there's usually a deep-rooted sense of purpose, a knowing that they're here for something greater. This feeling is what drives them to explore their spiritual gifts and align their lives with the greater cosmic plan. Speaking of purpose, this is where free will steps in, shaping how one chooses to walk their spiritual path. While some may believe that being born on a specific date or under a particular zodiac sign dictates their destiny, free will is the true architect of one's spiritual journey. It's a powerful reminder that, despite any cosmic influence, individuals are not bound by the stars or planets. Instead, they are shaped by their choices and actions, day by day. Free will grants the ability to choose how to respond to life's challenges, how to develop one's spiritual gifts, and ultimately how to fulfill their life's purpose. This notion can be empowering, reminding us that astrology and the astral influences offer a blueprint, but it's up to the individual to decide how they build their life. Take for instance someone born under a zodiac sign known for its emotional depth, like Cancer. While the stars may suggest they'll be sensitive or nurturing, it's their choices that determine whether they use these traits to uplift others or retreat into self-protection. It's not about being fated to act a certain way, but rather recognizing that the universe gives them the tools. Free will determines how they'll use them. Just as an artist has complete freedom over how to use their palette, every person has the same freedom to paint their life's path, making decisions that either align with their higher purpose or diverge from it. This doesn't mean that spiritual significance or birth charts are irrelevant. Far from it. They serve as valuable guides, offering insight into one's strengths, challenges, and potential. But they're not rigid scripts that must be followed. By embracing free will, individuals are encouraged to take responsibility for their spiritual journey, fully aware that each decision they make brings them either closer to or further from their destiny. With free will at the core, the spiritual path becomes dynamic, ever-changing, and open to evolution. And with that comes the realization that spiritual growth, just like any other skill, requires practice and dedication. Harnessing spiritual gifts is much like refining any other skill. It requires commitment, practice, and patience. For those who believe they are chosen, there's an added responsibility to nurture their innate abilities. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools to begin this journey. It quiets the mind, allowing the individual to tune into their higher self, the cosmos, and the subtle energies around them. Through regular meditation, one can strengthen their intuition and deepen their connection to the astral realm, making it easier to receive guidance from the universe. Mindfulness is another essential practice, as it teaches the individual to be fully present in each moment. By being aware of their thoughts, emotions, and actions, those on a spiritual journey can better align their decisions with their higher purpose. Whether it's paying attention to how they react in stressful situations or practicing compassion toward others, mindfulness fosters growth. It helps them stay connected to the present while also remaining open